I can't see anything, so hopefully we're actually on camera. But hi, welcome to a new vlog. We are out at Restaurant Depot. It is a Sunday, and it is time to buy a bunch of oils so that I can stock up, because we have a lot of master batches to make and a lot of soap still on the restock list. Plus, we still have November collection, which is huge for Black Friday, so we got a lot to do.
We got our fragrances from Nature's Garden relatively fast.
God, I'm so glad I did USPS this time. That's the trick right now, y'all. It still took them like 10 days to send it, but once it had been sent, it got here really quick because USPS is top notch. Please and thank you. So
support USPS, please.
Let's go ahead and let's go get oils.
Yes.
Luckily, most of the oils that I need are all right here. So we got olive oil, coconut oil, and rice bran oil. So this is 35 pounds. Ugh. 1, 2, and then I need 2 of these little guys and 1 of the 8-pack in the back. So I'm gonna have to put the camera down. I'm so glad it's not busy today because I'm out here trying to film and there's like nobody here. Thanks, that's helpful. Now we're in the refrigerated section. It's cold as balls in here in case you were wondering. Oh my God.
It's great. It's glorious. I love it.
All right, so there's the total for the business. Oh my God, trying to get a good shot here. About $258, and that's for quite a bit of oil, so that'll last us for at least a couple months, but there we go. We got both the 2 35-pound boxes and then all the coconut oil, and as usual, the cashier was like, "What are you doing?" We're making soap, guy. Making soap. All right, we're back, and I've been doing my meal prep. This is a bunch of breakfast burritos, which I promptly forgot to put in the bacon that I bought for these, so no bacon, but should still be good. And then I've got a bunch of mashed potatoes for shepherd's pie, and here's my shepherd's pie. I have never cooked with lamb before, so we'll see how this goes, and whether or not this awakens some sort of, like, thing. Maybe I want to cook with lamb all the time after this. I don't know. We'll see. We're fluffy today. It's been raining a good portion of the day. The kids and I went to my parents' house, and the kids made some haunted gingerbread. Here's what it looked like. Just a quick little video. They made these super cute little gingerbread houses. They had a great time. I had a great time. I came back, and I have been doing some repetitive work. I got a whole bunch of video editing done, and I did some organizing. Ugh, hopefully that last shot didn't have hella banding, but I went ahead and organized a whole bunch here on the shelves, so it's looking pretty nice. So what we have is labels, first off. Put labels so that I know what goes where, and I can tell, like, we're out of demigod. And I'm probably going to figure out what I'm doing with Hopeless Romantic and Omni Nom Nom because they've been there for a while. Anyway, the point is that I have everything organized and labeled, so now you have all of Pride, which goes all the way down here to U Holland and 404, and then this all the way over here, all of that is going to be Dorothy. And then down here is going to be all of the core lineup, including Pride, which is down here because it needed more space, because I always make a lot of Pride anytime I do it, so it needs, like, extra space. And then this will be for new collections, so monthly stuff, which won't normally need quite this much space, but with Black Friday, Cyber Monday coming up, I have 5 different soaps that need to go back here because Grandma's Quilt had an entire batch of Misfit. Then sometimes, you know, things don't sell right away, so, like, that's still some leftover collection soaps down there. So this being sort of a multi-use shelf is going to be helpful, I think. So overall, looking pretty good. We are pleased. Excellent. I also got a ton of soaps beveled, so now we got the new collection soaps are up here. And then we got empty, empty, empty. This only has Ruby Slippers and Lollipop Guild, and then that's Coffee Drip and Big Bang. I did bevel all of these, but I didn't bevel all of these yet. Eventually. I still updated the inventory for it, though. I will get to it in the next couple days. I bet you've been busy. I'm really enjoying seeing how full the shelves are right now. I I feel like the last few years we have not been as good preparing for Black Friday as I would like to be, and especially with my layoff coming up, I really want to be pushing wholesale orders, which means making sure we have plenty of soaps available all the time. So I still have a whole bunch more to restock, but some of my supplies should start rolling in tomorrow. I just got an email update that my lye is getting here tomorrow. I really, really need the lye, because we went to, you would have just seen it, we went to Restaurant Depot on, what was it, Saturday? Friday? I don't remember. What is dates anymore? But we went to Restaurant Depot and got a bunch of oils, so I'm good to be able to make a whole bunch of master batches. So I can master batch some oil tomorrow, and I can master batch some lye. We'll see how much of that I actually get done, because that's a hell of a lot of work, and I work till 6. We'll see. But now I need to do some last minute mini vlog edits. So I'm gonna get back to that. Cool. Good morning. So it is raining today, but I wanted to kind of show you the update on the garden. So a whole bunch of my cloth bag things, everything was fucking dead. So I just put all the dirt over here in the big thing where the corn was dead. So we'll just start slowly building up the dirt in here for next year, next season. And then the tomatoes, I heavily pruned back, like a lot, because they were looking kind of out of control and like they were not doing too well as a result. So pruned them back, and the green stalk, mixed, generally not good. And then these are the things I was talking about. Most of these are empty now. And then that's my compost bin. It's kind of full right now, so could be better. Another year of not so successful gardening. But you know what? Even if I don't have any vegetables or anything that come out of it, I did briefly have some spinach, so that was nice. And I had a good time doing it, even if nothing came of it. It was still nice to just go out and look at the garden. So we'll try again in the spring. We'll just enjoy the rain in the meantime. But it is Tuesday. It is the day after Indigenous Peoples Day, and I have work. I am working from home this week, and we have a whole bunch of supplies that are supposed to be rolling in. My lye is supposed to get here today. It was originally quoted as supposed to be here tomorrow, but it's getting here today, which we love. I was originally planning on doing a bunch of master batching tonight after work, but the kids need some new shoes and probably some pants. They did a lot of growing this summer, so a lot of their clothes don't fit them anymore, and now the weather's changing. They need some warmer clothes, so probably gonna go and do that tonight instead. Maybe I'll have time to get some master batching done. We'll see. I kind of doubt it though. But I feel like I have a crush on my severance time. It's not even here yet, and I have a crush on it. I'm just keep thinking like, I could just be working like on my business right now, but no, I have to go work for a corporate job for however much longer I'm doing that for. Such a bummer. I don't want it anymore. Come on. I'm over it. Oh, shit. I just looked down and realized there's a package right there that I was supposed to go and drop off. Oops. Guess I know what I'm doing on my lunch break. So it's Wednesday morning, and this is the 32 pounds of lye that actually arrived yesterday, and I did not have the time to unpack it because the kids and I had to do a bunch of errands right after work. But there we are. I'm also making some split pea soup, so this is going to get to cook low and slow like all day, which is going to be fantastic. We got the lye in an ice bath, and that's 2 master batches worth, which I think is like, oh my god, off the top of my head, I don't remember. I think that's like at least 5 batches of soap per container. I'll double check the math. I don't feel like doing it right now. But yeah, that's looking good. Garlic bread. Garlic bread. And split pea soup. Yummy. And we got a delivery. We got sweet almond oil, castor oil, and some more shea butter. This stuff is getting so expensive. Oh my gosh, shea butter and cocoa butter. So pricey. But hey, we are completely stocked up on oils now. Hi, it's Saturday, and yesterday was such a hot mess at work. I don't think I've been that busy with calls in literally months. I was so done by the end of the day. I still had some soaps I needed to make, and I just didn't feel like filming them. I'd apologize, but I made the right choice for me, so you can just live with it. But here's what I made. I made 3 loaves of Big Bad Wood, so that's 45 bars. And then I also made 3 loaves of Lavender Fields. Been doing dishes and laundry and chores all day. It's already 2 o'clock. I gotta go downstairs and make the dough for pizza, go throw it in the bread maker and get it going. And I don't think I'm gonna make any more soap tonight. I might try and put together a master batch of oils, and I'm mostly going to be doing a lot of video editing for the whole rest of the day, so there won't be much to film. But your girl trying real hard to be better about vlogging so that I can have vlogs up more often. But yeah, we're getting halfway through the month, and we're closer to launch day for the October collection. I'm doing so much prep for Black Friday. Your girl doing her best right now. I'm tired. And I also threw out my back a couple days ago, so I've been trying to take it easy and be gentle on myself. It's hard. Hi, hello, welcome. It is launch day and also Halloween. Happy belated Halloween to those of you that are seeing this, because obviously this video is not coming out on Halloween or anytime close to it. I have gotten my hair re-dyed. We're really having issues with my roots, so I got an Ion Permanent Brights for dark colors, for dark colored hair, because my hair is naturally a pretty dark blonde, like almost brown. So that's hitting my roots. There we go. That's looking nice. Plus we kept the ends a lighter blue. So you can kind of see that here. I think it blended really well. Kat did a good job. We're having kind of a slow launch day, which I sort of expected given the time, because it's Halloween. And I was not as good for my social media and the build up as I normally am, so 'tis what it is. But one of the kiddos is off early today. Their Halloween costumes are mostly done. I'll show some clips of that here in a minute. And I think I'm gonna try and get some soap off my restock list made, because finally, after God, how many days? Look it up, Editing Raven. How many days did it take from the day that I ordered the fragrances from Nature's Garden to when they actually came? It was a lot. It was at least 3 weeks. Like, this is getting ridiculous, guys. I told Kat we're not ordering from Nature's Garden anytime soon after this, because they moved their warehouse in August, and it's the end of October. And it's still taking them forever. It's been nearly 3 months. And every order is massively delayed. And this most recent order, I'm pissed off. Sorry, that's why I'm talking about this. I'm pissed off. So this most recent order, their website is still saying that their processing time is 5 to 7 business days, which is cool. Guys, great. And I got a notification that it had shipped. It had shipped on, I think, the 8th business day. And what that shipping was the creation of the label. It wasn't actually dropped off with USPS for days after that. So I'm pissed off. I'm like, guys, this is ridiculous. And still, no warning at all to any of their customers that this is happening. The only warning remotely is on their fucking Facebook page, which is crazy. I could never. Y'all, this is ridiculous. Like, from a business standpoint, I don't understand this move at all. You know, like, it'd be one thing to do this, but then, like, let everyone know? No, none of that. In contrast, Candle Science, who is, you know, Fragrance Bay, our favorite, they were letting people know that they don't currently have delays, but it's a possibility. They're keeping people in the loop. Thank you, Candle Science, for being responsible and reasonable and upfront with people. So I made sure to respond back and be like, hey, thank you so much for doing this. I really appreciate that you guys are doing this. You rock. So I don't know if there's anybody who works at Candle Science who watches these videos. If you do, you're fucking rad. And I just want you to know that, okay? You're awesome. I really appreciate you. We never have any issues with you, ever. You're fantastic. You're like basically the best. So just so you know, that's my honest thoughts. No sponsorships or none of that. They're just awesome. So I told Kat we really need to focus for the next few collections. Anytime we order fragrance oil, like, fuck, I'm so mad at Nature's Garden again. Again, why are you always pissing me off, Nature's Garden? First, you were owned by Trump supporters. And now you're not anymore, which is cool, as far as I can tell. I don't know, you keep changing CEOs, man. Pick a fucking CEO. Because they're owned by Indie Made Brains now. I did a whole video about it. Yeah, I'll fucking link it or something, whatever. Ages ago talking about it. Anyway, they're pissing me off again, and I'm kind of fucking done. So we're gonna stick to Brambleberry and Candle Science and, like, the ones I can reliably trust. I can't fucking reliably trust you, Nature's Garden. You're a fucking snake. Anyway, I'm gonna make some soap. On a more positive note, I did want to show you some of the behind the scenes on the kids' Halloween costumes this year because I'm really proud of them. They wanted to be the Knight and Hornet from the Hollow Knight series. So I made masks as well as weapons out of EVA foam. This is my first time really working with EVA foam, and I think I did pretty damn good. I had a lot of learning, and it was a lot of paint, but I think they came out really, really good, and I got them sealed, and there's seam lines, but it's fine. It's fine. Everybody knew who they were. No kid was like, oh, I can see the seam lines on your mask. Nobody cared. It was a great time, and I really, really liked getting to work with this material, and I would really look forward to working with it again. But I made that, and then they had their little capes, which I thrifted some gray fabric, which is this here, and I bought some red fabric. I couldn't find any to thrift, but I made their little cloaks too, and it was a great time. I learned much. Highly recommend. There they are. There's one. Very cool. Nice. Here's the other one. Nice, buddy. All right, let me see. Your head is so big. We're back at the junkyard, and we got an instrument cluster, baby. Still no cup holder, and still no floor mats, but instrument cluster. So here's what we're replacing on my car, the instrument cluster. So this little electronic panel down here has never worked the entire time I've had the car. And then in the last year or so, the gas gauge totally shot. I can't tell how much gas is in the car. As you might imagine, that's kind of a problem. So we're gonna try this new instrument cluster and see if this works better. All right, so before I secure this back in here, let's go ahead and give it a try. Well, not bad. This thing still doesn't seem to work, but could be worse. All right, so we're doing some more work on the instrument cluster for my car. Oh, geez. So this is the problem right here, is these little resistors. So as you can see, they just pop right off. The solder has come off of them. So there's 4 here that I need to replace. These ones are good. They're still on there. And then there should be 3 here and 1 here. So I'm missing 4 resistors, and these ones were all loose. So these ones I know for sure control this guy, the Prindle, the park, reverse, neutral, drive, I don't know what, I just know they call it a Prindle. So that should fix the display, and then hopefully this will fix some of the issues with the gas gauge. I don't know. I don't actually know what these are attached to. We'll find out. But when I opened it, there was nothing here. This is my original one. The one that I went and got from Pick and Pull from the junkyard is in the car right now, so that way I can still drive. It has the same problems, to be honest. It has the exact same problem, but I went ahead and popped it open, and I ordered some resistors. I think David has a soldering iron and flux, and I also added this little triangle for the gas gauge with some paint because I always forget which side the gas is on. So I'm gonna see if my parts get here today and try and fix this myself. Ah ha ha ha! I have fixed it. Look, the digital display works now. Ah! I had to learn how to solder, but I fixed it. That's so much lower on mileage than I thought this car would be. My God. Okay, this vlog is getting a little bit long, and I am gonna have a really big announcement by the time the next one goes up. I'm gonna be very busy for the next week and a half or so. And so I think I'm gonna move all of that activity to the next vlog so that I can talk about what's going on. Yeah, as of the time I'm recording this, it has not happened yet, but it is almost here. And I think I'd like to put all of that in the next one. So we're gonna go ahead and finish out this one with some just nice rain sounds that I collected the other day when it was raining. So I hope you can have a nice relaxing outro for this one. So as usual, here's your hydration reminder. Please make sure that you go and drink some water. I'm gonna go to the gym and I'll see you guys later. Bye.